Hello students, how are you? Hope you are fine. Welcome to your science class. Today we will know about some methods to restore soil fertility and process of irrigation. So first is some methods to restore soil fertility. First is field fallow. In this method, the soil is left uncultivated or free for some time between two crops. During this time, the microorganisms present in that soil decompose crop waste or any plant waste that is present in that field and convert them into nutrients. In this way, soil gets enriched with nutrients without providing any fertilizers. Next is crop rotation. It is practice of growing of two different crops one after the other in same field. For this purpose, crops are selected on requirement of their main nutrients. So this is the method in which we select two different crops such that they fulfill the requirement of each other. For example, when we grow wheat and paddy, they consume lot of nitrogen from soil and making it deficient in nitrogen. So fulfill the deficiency of nitrogen, we can grow leguminous crops. What are leguminous crops? Leguminous crops have nodes in their roots, and in that roots there are rhizobium bacteria, and rhizobium bacteria can fix the nitrogen from atmosphere to soil, and it will increase nitrogen fertility of soil. In this way we can fulfill the deficiency of nitrogen in the soil without giving any fertilizers. Next is mixed cultivation. In this method, two or more different types of crops are sown in a field at same time, and they are selected in such a way that a nutrient need of one crop is fulfilled by another. Here one example is given: wheat and berseem. Berseem is leguminous crop, means it can provide nitrogen to soil. So they are sown in same time in different furrows. Furrows are lines made by plow. In this way, nitrogen is provided to wheat by berseem. So these are different methods that can use to restore fertility of soil. Farmers should be educated to adopt these practices. Next is irrigation. The process of watering the crops at different intervals is called irrigation. The time and frequency of irrigation varies from crop to crop and season to season. It means process of giving water to plants is known as irrigation. Time and frequency. Frequency means how many times you give water to plants. It can change according to crop and seasons. Means some crops need more water, some crops need less water. According to season, it can be changed. Means in summers, crops need more water, and in winters they need less water, or in rainy season they need no irrigation. Example is given: paddy crops need constant supply of water, whereas cotton needs at long intervals. Paddy crop means rice, they need continuous supply of water, and cotton need water after long time. And frequency of irrigation increase in summers as rate of evaporation of water from soil and plants increases. As you know that in summers rate of evaporation is very high. Because of that, plants need more water, and plants increase many folds in summers. Manifold means new branches. So new branches also increase in summers, so they need more water to grow. Next is importance of irrigation. Water is necessary for plants in following ways. Plants absorb salts and minerals from the soil in dissolved state. When we give water to plants, salt and minerals can dissolve in water, and then plants can easily absorb that salts and minerals. Next is seeds get moisture from soil needed for germination. Water is necessary for germination of seeds because seeds get soft by getting moisture, and then they can easily germinate. Next is water is necessary for various physiological activities such as photosynthesis, transpiration, transportation of food from one part to another. Water is also necessary for photosynthesis. Transpiration means evaporation. Transportation of food means food moves from one part to another with the help of water. Next is water is also needed for growth and development of flowers, fruits and seed, and plant body contain 90% of water. Next is water protect the crop from frost and hot air currents. Here frost means a layer of ice that comes on the plants during winters or in very low temperatures, and hot air currents means air that blows in very high temperature. Therefore the water protect the plants in both season, means in hot and very cold climate. So these are benefits of irrigation. Can irrigation have some negative effects or harmful effects? Yes, crops require irrigation at proper time. If irrigation is done at wrong time or over irrigation is done, then it may be harmful to crops. For example, irrigation just after flowering in some plants result in their premature shedding. It means when crops get flowers, then if you provide water to plants, then that flowers fall off, then that plant don't get their produce. Next is, though water is required for enlargement of fruits, but overwatering may result in premature rupturing of fruit wall. It means we provide water to fruit plants so that their fruits can become large in size, but overwatering can rupture or break the fruit wall. It means the covering of that fruits will damage because of more water. This is also a harmful effect of irrigation. Next is overwatering may result in waterlogging condition, means collection of water at some place. It damages the crops as water block air spaces and soil particles and roots die in lack of oxygen. So this water can block the air spaces of soil, and the roots of plants they don't get oxygen, and plants will die in this condition. So this is about irrigation. I hope you understand it. Thank you and have a nice day.